Hey everybody, we are live right now here on Muse. Hopefully everybody could hear me and hope everything is going well with you tonight. We are live here. It is midnight. It's almost midnight. Well, it just hit midnight right now on one of my computer times and it's on my phone. So let's talk about it. So, right now we are here non-spoiler review for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. We saw it earlier today just to get to that technicalities because we can't put anything or say anything till 12:01 as Disney said. So I'll just read you the synopsis. Pretty much it's directed by J.J. Abrams, and the storyline, this ninth Star Wars film, the storyline will features a return of Rey, Finn, Poe, uh, as they try to stop the forward march of the First Order led by General Hux and Kylo Ren. The Resistance has renewed energy after the heroic last act of Luke Skywalker allowed the rebels to stare down the encroaching First Order with the assistance of Lando Calrissian. The remaining heroes will have one last chance to restore balance and peace to the galaxy. So that's pretty much as a synopsis is of the film. To be honest, I saw it today at 2 p.m. at the El Capitan in Dolby Digital, and now that we've hit that 12:01 mark, we're going into non-spoilers. To be honest, the movie's really it has its hits and it has its misses. Um, right in the beginning, there's a lot to really take in. When you're watching the movie, a lot of things happen very quick, very fast, and it's going to take you about 2 to 3 times to watch this movie in order to grasp the whole concept of the film. The storyline is you get the storyline. For me, it wasn't too hard to follow the story and where we're going with the mission and what this whole last saga is going pertain. Is it the best out of all the movies? No, not to me. I think still you got to go to the originals, especially since that's what I grew up on. Was the original films? I still like those a lot better. But out of the three new, the new sequel trilogy, the 7, 8, and 9s, this would fall right. Definitely, The Force Awakens was number one. This is definitely number two, and then The Last Jedi would be number three. There's a lot of cool things in the movie that I really like, especially the acting of Rey and Kylo Ren and their storyline and how this all meets up. The Poe's really good in it. It really does tie things together in a way, and yet still leaves you open to a lot of things. I wish we could tell more, but like I say, this is a non-spoiler review. You have to see it for yourself. We don't want to keep you away from the movie theater. It's going to be objective. I think a lot of people are going to like it. I think a lot of people aren't going to like it because it just doesn't. It may not cater to what they feel. But visually, it looks great. The music is great. It really pulls you in. I took my best friend with me today to the movie to go see the movie because she's not a critic, just to kind of get her gauge on the movie, and she enjoyed it. It's a good time. It really is a good time at the movies. You're not looking for Oscar award winning caliber type of stuff, and it's not. It's better than the prequels, but not better than the original movies. And there is a lot of fan service in this film, and unfortunately for some of the leaks, they kind of hit on some of the leaks did hit on points that were actually that I saw, so it wasn't too shocking, which is sad to say because I think if 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 you're somebody who likes Star Wars and you've been following the leaks and sometimes not even trying to avoid them, and you still caught up to them, you're going to be a little disappointed. And I wish it didn't happen, but in this day and age of technology, well, it's going to happen. It sucks. But yeah, overall the movie's great. Billy D. Williams is good. It's great to see him again. I just saw comments by Jordan Peterson's advice. I wish I could give spoilers, but I can't. I'm in a tight embargo. But we are going to do a spoiler video, and we're going to bring on our friends from Nuke the Fridge and a couple other people in order to discuss it. We're going to be doing that probably. I'm going to be talking to them. We'll probably do it Saturday or Sunday to get together and really talk spoilers and really go into everything, dive into every subject every single matter. We really do want to go into it at that time, and it'll be on either our channel or it'll be on Nuke the Fridge's channel. But we're gonna go into spoilers as we get after a day or two after the movie. But ultimately, I don't want to keep you on too long because it is midnight here in LA, and yeah, overall, it's a good movie. If you spend your money on Dolby Digital Cinema, you're not going to be disappointed. It's some people are going to like it, some people are not. Personally, to me, I liked it. I thought it was fun. I give it an A minus to a B plus, and maybe a B. Uh, so it's enjoyable. It really is an enjoyable film. You're not going to feel like you wasted money and you got nothing out of it. You're gonna have fun at the. It's a good time at the movies. Let's put it this way. Uh, just to give you a little heads up, I put out my social media, and this is pretty good from what I'm hearing from people. Is that this was actually really good, and it's getting a lot of likes. And let me see, Jordan Peterson, is Luke in it? I can tell you that much. Yes, he is in it. But and that's not really a spoiler. It really isn't because if you've seen all the movies, you know Luke has to be in it. But I'll give you my social media reaction right now. On my social media action that I put on Twitter, that people are, it's got some steam, is the fact the way I described it as the rise of Skywalker is like Christmas with family. We have problems, we get along, but in the end, feel satisfied that I was able to spend time with them through the good, bad, and indifferent. Enjoyed the movie and left happy. And that's pretty much what I felt. I left happy. It was it's sad to see because for me, I saw the original Star Wars when I was 2 years old. It was the very first movie I ever saw, and that was the reason why I got into what I did and learned coding, learned electronics and computer science. And it's sad to see that one part of my childhood is over, but things change. We all grow up. We must move on, and so does the Star Wars franchise. So I definitely recommend to go see it. We'd love to hear your reviews and what you thought of the film. I'd love you to have the comments on this video. We'd love to hear what you think of the film and what's going on. It's as for Jordan. Let me get then. How is it over? Um, it you gotta see it. I can't really go into that too much because it kind of is and isn't. I'll leave it at that. No, it's not a spoiler, but it is and isn't. You gotta see it. I really don't want to go into too much because I really want to get your opinion, and I don't want to ruin your movie experience. But definitely make some comments. Oh yeah, they'll definitely be continuing making Star Wars movies. Star Wars makes a lot of money, and in Hollywood, what matters is green, and they're going to be making a lot of movies. Mandalorian. I mean, look at the Mandalorian. Besides making the movies, Mandalorian's doing really good. It comes out actually now on Disney Plus. That's out. So there's going to be a lot of Star Wars. So it's not really over, but the Skywalker saga, or with Luke, Leia, Han, Chewie, what we grew up with, I don't see it coming back. If they do bring it back, it's going to be like in a reboot, or maybe they'll tell stories of in between the time that from this film and in between the Return of the Jedi, well, the original trilogy, or in between different episodes, they'll probably go that route, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, definitely leave your comments on this video. Let me know what you think so that we could bring them into the spoiler edition of this video. And also stay tuned. We have a lot of videos. We have interviews that we put up with Adam Driver, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Daisy Ridley that you can check out on the channel. And also just check out Muse. We're gonna go to Disneyland on Friday. We'll be there on Friday because they're gonna put a new segment into Star Tours based on the Rise of Skywalker, and then next month we'll be at the opening of Rise of Resistance at Disneyland. So stay tuned. And Jordan, yeah, definitely the CGI is amazing. you got even in the movies and everything that they're doing some amazing work, especially on the Disney Plus platform. I want to see more because I think with the Disney Plus platform, you're able to tell a longer story. You're able to take your time with the story, and that's something I always liked. Because my favorite will still and always will be Empire Strikes Back. And with this film, is it Empire Strikes Back? No, but it's a great film. I enjoyed it. I left satisfied. I thought it was a great movie and a great way to end this and close this chapter and what Star Wars is. I'm looking forward to see what they do with the franchise and what they do in the future. So it's been 10 minutes. Got to get ready for tomorrow. We have some interviews that we got to do tomorrow and get ready for our last production week. So if I don't get a chance to see everybody who's jumping on, thank you. Thank you so much for this year, 2019. I really appreciate it. I think without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So I thank you guys so much. If I don't talk to some of you by the end of the week, but hey, definitely go see Star Wars Rise of Resistance and let us know what you think on this film. So my name is Mike Sandoval. I am the founder and executive producer of MUSE TV. So thank you so much and have a great night. See you soon.